Hello everybody and welcome back to Boss Bites. I'm the Bkbossman and we're playing Flight Simulator 2020 today. What we're going to do today is going to take a short flight out from Monterey Regional and we're going to have a look at the Laguna Seca Raceway. And this is part of my new series where I'm doing Flight Simulator flybys of famous racetracks across the world. If you've ever played Forza, Gran Turismo, any of the big games, you'll know that Laguna Seca is one of those raceways where you think you've got it all under control right before you hit one corner, the corkscrew. So we're going to go and have a look at that. That's the plan. I will be doing this all from externally. I just want to enjoy my flight. I'm not here to do this as a proper flight simulator experience. I'm going to take the little Icon A5 as it is one of my favourite little aircrafts, especially if you're going slowly, which it appears like it wants to run a little slow this morning, so come on, figure out. And we're going to take off from here and then we're going to head due east. It says due east, I don't think it is quite due east. From the map I was looking at, it might be a little bit more than that. Oops, steady there, just catapult it into the air. We've certainly got some go slow going on today. But we want to come across this way. Bring those flaps in. I think it's about this way. Now, I haven't done this one before, I haven't looked for it, so you're exploring this with me together. Well, we are up in the hills near Monterey. You can see the Monterey Bay there. Just love exploring these kind of areas. The look of the hills, the paths. Just sometimes these things just take your breath away. I mean, the scenery in this game is just ridiculous in comparison to what it used to be like. If you ever played FSX, if you ever played Flight Simulator 2004, you know, you were lucky if you got a road on there. It was fly to a known point in the world, according to the game, and land. And that's all you did. There wasn't really much else to do in the game but that. But here, now we can explore. Now we can see the things that we haven't seen before. And like I said, right now, I think I'm in the right direction for where I want to go. But I would never have had the opportunity to explore a place like this. And these are all places around the world that I would love to visit. My previous video for this one is the Nürburgring. And as close as it is to me compared to, say, something in North America, it's still not that close. I mean, I could get in a car and drive there in 36, 48 hours. But that's not what I want to do. Well, it is what I want to do one day, but I do enjoy the exploration of this stuff from the air as well. Now we've got a couple of little sites up here. I have a funny feeling that looks very familiar ahead. Look at the scenery here. And this is amazing. Absolutely amazing. That's another airfield up there, isn't it? Maybe we'll go and quick investigate that afterwards as well, see where we end up landing. That looks like Laguna Seca under me. I mean, tell me if I'm wrong. Oh, is that the corkscrew? That is the corkscrew. I mean, I've heard how evil a corner it's supposed to be. But, jeez, look at it from here. It looks ridiculous. I'm going to quickly go over the corkscrew and then have a look at the rest of the course. There's like lakes in it and everything. Well, not lakes, I mean, large ponds, let's call them that. But there is the corkscrew. The infamous turn. That's it there, isn't it? Look at this, there's even shadow over it. That's one hell of a turn. Let's just get rid of that frequency change command before I get told off.
Monterey Tower icon Bravo Kilo Bravo.
There we go. Okay, right, let's bring it back round. Throttle down. flaps, because we want to have a nice slow look over Laguna Seca here. Oh, I love this stuff. I'd never have seen those towers before. There's a Hagrid's house on the hill. You come down. Here is the start line here, just a little bridge just on the end of this straight in front of us. Very complex circuit, this one, especially for its size. You look at it compared to some of the larger tracks, it's not an enormous circuit. Start line's just there, and you've got lumps and bumps in the road like you wouldn't know. Very tight hairpin to start with, and then going around the rest of the circuit there. I mean, there's not a lot I can really tell you about the circuit. I'm just going to lay to just take it in. I love the look of it, the way it. Laguna Seca was never my favourite circuit. I hated it for a long time. It was one of those ones, you go, I'm doing well, and then you'd hit the corkscrew. And the corkscrew was literally that. It would chew you up and spit you out and leave you in a mess. And there was nothing you could do about it. So here, this is the final turn before the corkscrew. So that hill coming up to it. And I don't think that's you might think it's not true to life, but I'm pretty sure it is. And then here is the corkscrew itself. Down, up, left, down, right, down, and then up. The G-forces you get going through that are tremendous. And then a nice, easy left, easy right, or at least easy in comparison to what you've just done, followed by a hairpin just to top it off. And that is the Laguna Seca circuit, just outside of Monterey. Love it. Absolutely love it. In fact, I'm thinking about going to play some Forza right now, just so I can go and do a lap. So you know, I've got that feeling playing on the Nürburgring as well, and I just want to look into another circuit. But we'll carry on, we'll find some more. Let's go and have a look. We're going to have a look at that airport we saw just over this way. I think we just take a landing over this way. So that there is Laguna Seca. Take a last look. We'll find some more of those. If you have any suggestions for race circuits that you'd like me to go and have a look at, or indeed anywhere else in the world, if you think there's something of interest that could be anywhere in the world that I might want to go and have a look at, then let me know. Look at the scenery. It's glorious, isn't it? Oh, too much flash. Bring it on. Yeah, I mean the scenery is absolutely amazing. Is that marina? Is that an airport? Is it, or is that a scenery there? That's Monterey Regional. That's marina something. Is that an airport? I'm guessing that's an airport. Marina airport. But if you have any suggestions, then please put them in the comments box. I want to view and see as much of this world as I can. If you've seen something, if there's something local to you and you think it would be really cool to just see a flyby over it, then point it out and let me find it for you. Is that the beginning of the runway or the end? That patch of water in front of me is confusing me. But I think we're going to use that as our landing area just over there. Look at the hills there. Just glorious countryside there. I'm going to guess that those lights are moving towards the airfield. I'll take it. Is it a smaller airfield as well? I think it is. Let's try doing this properly then. Let's tune into the nearest airport. Marina, Coa. Tune traffic. Select a runway for landing. Runway 29. Full stop. Okay.
Kilo Oscar Alfa Romeo traffic icon Bravo Kilo Bravo 55 is on final runway to 9er to left.
Yeah, what he said. Flaps down, gear down. A reply would be nice, Marina. That's our final approach there. Look at that. Glorious stuff around here. Fields for miles. Those are obviously crop fields of some description. I mean, look at them. My height's definitely way too high. I need to scrub off some of that. Maybe bring it in, line up landing. So much easier on this game than it used to be on 2004 or FSX. The ability to see airfields from literally miles away now is just so different. It used to be that you could hunt for ages and not see one, and then you'd be looking and go, oh, hang on, it's below me, and you'd flown past it. So, final descent, here we go. Runway 33 it said, didn't it? 33, 29 it says. Should be at 29 degrees then. 290, that's the way it works, I remember now. Okay, less throttle, more dip. Bringing her down. Nice and slow. Yes, I know it's slow. Or abandon current landing attempt. How about we descend harder? Loosen throttle. And descend on zero engine, basically. I think we've got it. I mean, it's only a little aircraft. It can stop as quick as it wants to. We know that. Okay, finally, here we go. Maybe if we put the flaps down, that'll slow us down a little harder. There we go. That's better. Flaps down for just a split second there. Look how much speed that's scrubbed off. Into the descent. Final descent landing. Scrub a bit more speed off, please. All flaps down. Losing speed a bit quicker than I want to, I think, at the moment. Come on. We can do this. Here we go. Nice and gentle. Oh, I didn't even feel it. There we go, on the brakes. Lovely job. Okay, so that was Laguna Seca on Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020. I'm going to be, obviously, as I said, looking for more options, more choices to go and have a look at different airfields. So that's where you guys come in. Let me know in the comments section below if you've seen any. Obviously, if you're enjoying the series, like and subscribe as well. Liking and subscribing is the easiest way to tell me that you're enjoying this series, and it will have me making more videos. Other than that though, I am the Bkbossman, and you've been watching Flight Simulator 2020 on Boss Bites. Thanks very much for watching.